Hey everyone, it's Allie here, and today I am sharing with you my July favorites. I usually at the end of the month I get kind of sentimental. I mean, it has been such a phenomenal month, but I am more than ready for August. It is one of my favorite months of the year. One, because it's my birthday month. My birthday is on August 15th, so I love it for that. I love it because it's still summery out, but we're inching our way closer to fall, which is my favorite season. And especially third this year because I'm going to Africa. If you did not see that blog post, I will link it down below. It was a very quick whirlwind and turnaround, but I'm going to volunteer in Africa for a whole school year this year and teach. It's actually in Moshi, Tanzania. So, like I said, I have all the details, or most of the details, in a blog post, so I will link that down below if you have not already seen it. So yeah, everything is going to be changing very drastically here in a few weeks, but I'm really excited for it. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to jump right into this video. So we're going to start with skincare. This is been my favorite, like, go-to product this month. This is the Boots Botanics Rose Water Toning Spritz. It's 100% organic, and I saw this at Target the other day, and it was only like, it was less than $9, and you get 5 ounces, which it's lasted me at least a month and a half. So what I love doing is in the morning and evening, right after I've cleansed my face, but before I moisturize, I spritz some of this on, let it dry, and it just helps tone and keep blemishes away, but still give my face some moisture, and I've been loving it. So if you've not checked it out, it's definitely worth a little look-see at Target. Next, we're going to go for some tea. I've been really wanting to try more loose leaf tea, because I love tea, and I love tea bags, but sometimes I don't know, sometimes it's fun to try out new things. So I got this little tea strainer at TJ Maxx last month and was waiting for some tea to put in it. So anyways, what I love about it is it has, first of all, it has a stand. So once you're done straining your tea, you can lift it out and stick it in here instead of having to, I don't know, stick it in the sink. I don't know, it just makes it more easy to remember to clean out and all that. And then it has a whole long strainer in here. I basically fill up almost the entire bottom section. And then what I love most about it is it has these 4 little plastic things that are great to hold so you don't get burnt. But then they also fit right over the mouths of the tea, or the teacup, so you can like stick it on there and then let it brew, and you don't have to worry about holding it or any of that. So it works really great, and I love it. And I got this masala chai tea at the Next Page Books and Nosh tea bar in Frisco, Colorado, when we were up there on a family vacation this summer, and it tastes delicious. It's a little spicy, but I love it, and definitely check out the masala chai if you get a chance to get some loose leaf tea, because it is delicious. And I love having it with creamer and sugar, and it's just a nice little chai tea latte at home. Next, nail polish. I have been kind of going a little bit, doing better with painting my nails more often. Now, as you can see, they do not look very pretty right now, but I did paint my nails with this color a couple weeks ago. Sometimes I just find random colors in my collection that I haven't even seen before, but my mom sticks them in, or I just somehow get them in my collection, and that's how I found this one. This is the LA Colors Color Craze nail polish, and it's this gorgeous cobalt blue color. As you can see on my nails, again, they look horrendous, but it's so pretty. You do have to build it up to 2 coats, but it goes on really easily, and like I said, I love the royal blue, like the bright cobalt royal blue trend right now, and so this was super. I got so many compliments on my nails, especially when they were looking better than they are now. But there isn't really a color on here. It just says BCC 569, so I will try my best to try and find this color for you guys to purchase, and all the links to everything I talk about will be down below if I can find something or something similar. I tried out the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, or whatever it's called, this month. It has some mascara or something on it. And I love it. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I was doing before this. It's very dirty right now, as you can see, but I love using it. Oh my goodness. Like, I've never tried the Beauty Blender, but I love this for my foundation, my concealer. Some people even use it for their powder, which is a really great idea. Make sure it's not super cakey. And any liquid products you could totally use this with, and I just love it. So if you've not tried out like any sort of the makeup sponges, I definitely recommend this one. It is like $6 at Ulta, and it's so worth it because I just use it every single day, and it just keeps my makeup looking flawless. And I don't use as much as I usually do, which is a good thing too. So, and it's easy to layer with this as well, so I definitely recommend it. And then I have a base. This is the Boscia BB Cream. Boscia is more of a skincare line than a makeup line, but I found this at Sephora, and it was in their little trial size section, and I thought, first of all, the colors are really pretty, but it has broad spectrum, SPF 27, it's oil free, and it's one shade that adjusts to your skin. So as you can see, I'm wearing it today. It matches my skin pretty well. It's not the perfect match, it's a little dark, but it matches my, like, the rest of my body well, not as much my face, which is fine. But it comes out in a squeezy tube, which again I like because you can get like every last drop out of it, and it's lasted me a good while. So it starts coming out and it looks pretty dark, but then as you blend it in, it just kind of self-adjusts. I think the reason why is it's a pretty thin formula. Even though it's like a nice thickness, it's just more of a light coverage, so it just kind of blends out. Now the one thing, I wouldn't go for this if you are super oily. One, because it has actual sparkle in it, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you really can't see it very much on the face. It's really small shimmer, and like I said, it's super light coverage, so it's not the best for those with oily skin. But if you have combination dry oil, or combination to normal to dry skin, I think it works great. I have more normal to dry, and it's really great, and it keeps my skin moisturized and protected from the sun. And yeah, I really have been enjoying this. So everyone has ranted and raved about the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, so I had to try it. I did first try the Clump Crusher just because I was like, oh, that looks interesting. Didn't like this one because it's water resistant, not waterproof. Plus, I really didn't like the wand on this one. It was almost too skinny. I did a whole disappointing products spiel about it. I love the orange one because it's super big and fat. The bristles are still plastic, but you get so much product on here, which is good. Now, the only thing is it's a little too oily of a texture almost for me at first, but once it kind of dries out, I think it'll be really good. So I've been loving this. I just did 2 coats of this on my on my lashes today, and I feel like they look super va-va-voom, which I love. So this is awesome. Next, we'll do some lippies. I have 2 lippies from the month. The first one I am wearing today. It is the most gorgeous, just perfect pink color. It's natural enough that you can just wear it by itself every day, but you can totally glam it up at night with a dramatic eye. It's not too red, it's not too blue. I actually discovered this lipstick from another blogger and vlogger. Her name is Abby, and she has the blog called Twist Me Pretty. It's all about hair, some makeup tutorials thrown in there too, but she's amazing. She's a mastermind at hair tutorials, and she actually was my inspiration for my Halloween costume. She did a Halloween makeup, and it looked spectacular. So she just posted a couple weeks ago her everyday makeup routine, and this is what she used for her lips, and I love it so much. This is the Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick in Pink Wink. It's number 105, and it is the most gorgeous, just again, perfect pink color. It's a little bit frosty, but it really works. You don't really need to gloss over it, and once the actual like glossiness has gone away, the color almost stains your lips. It's just super pretty, and I absolutely love it. So make sure you go and subscribe to her channel. I will link it right here, and her blog will be linked down below, and tell her I say hi because she's phenomenal. My other lippy from the month is another lipstick. I've been really getting into lipstick lately, which I love. This is the Clinique lipstick in a different grape. This is from the different lipstick line, I guess, and it is the perfect purpley grape color. I love this for a little bit of a deeper look, or you can neutralize it out with like a more lighter gloss. I think it's really pretty. It actually reminds me a lot of MAC's Plumful, but it's a little darker, has a little bit more of a purpley tone than a red. So I just love those two. They have been on my lips all month long. Another eye product is the Buxom Pen and Ink Long Lasting Eyeliner. This is a felt tip liner, and the cool thing about this is it has two different ways you can use it. So you can go for a really thick, dramatic line and use the thicker end, like that. Or you could go super thin and use the thin end and just do a really thin flick. So those are the two different ones, and this just works really well. I used it today. It really gives a good amount of color. It's waterproof, and I have just been really liking it. My last two beauty favorites are the Maybelline Color Tattoos. It's the leather collection. Yes, I've got my hands on two of them. There's 5 colors in this collection, but these were my 2 favorite, and which ones are hot to get. So I got the Creamy Beige and the Vintage Plum. So they are both super creamy, super pigmented, just like the rest of the Maybelline Color Tattoos are. The nice thing about these ones is they don't have any shimmer in them. So if you wanted to just lay it down as a base, like I love the Creamy Beige for a brown smoky eye. Oh my goodness, it looks amazing underneath everything. Or you could just wear it alone. I've also loved smoking these out on my lower lash line, and it just gives this really whoa effect and opens up your eyes really well. So this is how they look in the pan or pot. This Vintage Plum is a gorgeous, like muted gray plum color. Now the one thing I didn't like about this one is it's not quite as smooth. It's a little bit drier of a formula than the Creamy Beige. I don't know if it's an older batch or whatever, but it's just not quite, it doesn't apply quite as smooth and stay as flawless as the Creamy Beige and the other tattoos that I have too. So I'll show you here. It just kind of almost, it's a little bit more patchy. But I mean, it's still pigmented, it's still creamy, and I still can use it. But compared to the Creamy Beige, it's just not quite as easy to apply. So those are the 2 colors. I love them both so much, and I had to get the plum because my favorite color is purple. TV show favorites, I've actually kind of gone back, like if I don't have any shows on my Hulu list or whatever, I have been watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Throwback to the 90s, but I used to see it every once in a while on ABC Family, so I discovered that it was on Hulu, just totally free, not on Hulu Plus, and I've been going through all the seasons. I'm on like season 7 now, but it's just great for like if you're cleaning your room or just kind of needing some background noise. It's something to check out. Very flashback to the 90s era, definitely, but it's super fun. I think I'm going to be doing some sort of like a packing series for packing for extended amounts of time overseas, because this is new to me and it's kind of crazy, but I think I'd like to take you guys along with me. So if you want to see that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. These are white studded hoops with gold in the middle. Here, I'll take one out and show you. And they're just really, really pretty. And I just I've been loving them. They look a little bit vintage, which I like too. So those have been my favorite accessory that I've discovered lately. And that is the end of my July favorites. I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. I hope you guys are excited for August, because I sure am. Make sure to leave down in a comment below what you've been loving this month, or if you have a favorites post video, anything like that. Link down in the comments because I'd love to check it out. Alright, I will talk to you guys very soon, and until next time, I'll see you later.